And welcome back to Jeff Kananga Live here at Citizen Television. It's not every day that you get a president of an NBA franchise in town. Well, Masai Ujiri is not just president of the Toronto Raptors, he's also vice chairman. Half Kenyan, half Nigerian, lives in Toronto, Canada. And I tell you what a conversation we're having here today. In fact, I'm getting messages from people who have never messaged me in years. Take a listen to this. Magda Barua, and we're from way back in the day, went to school together. Says he's excited to see Masai Ujiri. My son, her son, says, Marcel, that's his name, is 6'6", and he's 17 years old, represented Kenya in the International Children's Game in Russia and Jerusalem. Would love the opportunity for him to be checked out. Look at that.
I tell my scouts, come check him out. Anyway.
I mean, that just tells you the talent that is out there, huh? Just dying to be recognized or to be discovered, if you will.
Jeff, the sheer size of us Africans, you go to different countries, different places. There are tribes that, like the average size is like 6'6", 6'7". You put a basketball court there. Yeah, look at the South Sudanese, look at the Senegalese, look at the Nigerians, the east of Nigeria, look at the Cameroonians, look at the Congolese, look at the Rwandese. It's crazy, the talent on the continent. And we're just talking basketball, we're not even talking other sports.
Another message from Marie Ngendo. She says, great seeing Masai. Can he visit a place called St. Francis Girls in Mangu? They are always best, top in basketball in Kenya. It would be great to see someone like Masai there. But you're not only going to Korogosho, which is in the inner city, you're also going to go all the way up to Samburu. Yes. Tell us about these two projects.
Well, you go and you do these projects where kids have less opportunity, right? You look at Samburu and what goes on there, the early marriages, mutilation, and what Dr. Josephine is doing over there. We had the opportunity to visit a few years ago and develop a friendship. And it's been in my heart that always with these girls, and we wanted to create some kind of playground, not only a basketball court, for them. And it takes time, for these things sometimes to, these dreams to come true in some kind of way. My dream one day is Dr. Josephine doesn't have a school that is actually shielding 10-year-old girls, 11-year-old girls, 12-year-old girls. People need to evolve with times. We need to evolve with times. And we're hoping that maybe this place becomes an educational institution somewhere, and we stop talking about these ancient things that used to happen, like to women. It should not be happening. So sports is going to be some way that we can contribute, where these can encourage these girls to do things, and go do physical sports that maybe they can enjoy in some way. So we're so excited about the courts that we're building, not only in St. John's, but also in Samburu, in Manaki in Tanzania. We're opening on Monday there, and then next month we're going to open the ones on the western part of Africa, 4 in Lagos, which I'm really incredibly proud of, 2 in Burkina Faso, and 1 in Ivory Coast. So we'll keep doing this work, Jeff, and hopefully it can inspire some youth now to play ball. I want them to do more than playing ball. I really want them to do much more than playing ball, because there is an industry that we're not all really educated about.
I wanted to ask you about the basketball in Kogelo. You and President Obama were hanging out a couple of years ago. Is it still there?
Yes, still running. Obama, in fact, I just saw Gina Dane at an event last couple hours ago, and yes, it's still running, still in touch with Auma and what they're doing. We try to refurbish as often as we can, but that moment and then putting something there for youth to play and play ball. You know, like they continue to grow. It continues to help and inspire youth in that part of the world.
There's something known as the Basketball Africa League that just concluded in Kigali recently. You and President Obama are part of that.
Yes. It's a huge investment the NBA has made, not only about the Basketball League as a business and entity and growing. Obviously, people have invested in this league. Now the NBA has invested in this league. I think Amadou Fall has done a great job in really starting to build the first league, the first actual basketball league that happened in April in Kigali, operated almost like in a bubble setting, was hugely successful. And it's the growth. It's the growth of the game. You know, like that's the opportunity that all of this is going to create. And then NBA Africa and what Victor is doing, you know, in growing the league, growing the business on the continent. They were just in Kenya, I think, with FIBA doing a basketball camp, and they continue to roam around the continent, you know, like encouraging, building youth. All these things, you know, are going to lift the game up on the continent. What we're talking about, what President Kagame is doing, you know, like as we said with the arena, all these events are coming there now. African Championships, Bar League, the volleyball you were talking about. We just have to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. I'm proud of Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, and the time investment spent, you know, like on the continent, and how we continue to move it.
Yeah, you know, you talk about the arena. In case our viewers don't know, it's an incredible. It's an arena that has been built in Kigali, and you know, and it's reaping the rewards.
There's no how, Jeff, that we should not have one of this in our arena in Toronto creates so many jobs, right? Incredible jobs for people, because we're using the same arena constantly. Hockey, circus, conventions, everything that concerts, constantly. If you ask today to book a date in our arena, even plus COVID, you cannot get a date. Because it's all booked. What does that do? It creates jobs for all kinds of people, from lawyers to medical people to every single person. And then it creates a community. And then what can you build around this community? What can you build around this arena? Bars, shops, all those things that are going to create restaurants, that are going to create all kinds of business, for people to work, people to be vibrant, people to follow sports even more. These are things that we have to think about on the continent and evolve. We have to evolve. If every country had just one arena, just like Kigali, if every country had a nice, performing, working arena that can operate concerts, games, competitions, all these things, and now I can tell Drake to come to concerts here on the continent, and now he can bounce from country to country, you know, like, and now it becomes an incredible business. How are we not thinking this way on this continent? How are we not? We should be. We have the money. We have the brains. How can we not be thinking that way? How can we not evolve?
Masai, did you just say you can call Drake? You know Drake?
No, I'm saying Drake is the is a global ambassador with our team. That's why he sits down right there every game. The world in a better, much better place. Much better place. I was so happy the day I saw Kenyatta and Raila shaking hands. You know what that does for people? It's the human in you. That opens everything. It doesn't matter where you're from. Who cares? You know, like, we're all people and human beings. No matter whether we do politics or whatever, it's who you are as a human being first. And we as leaders have to create all of that for the people.
Bottom line, you still have so much hope on this continent, for this continent.
Big time. I will never lose hope on this continent. Never lose hope on this continent. What did somebody say to me? You know, this continent is no more a playground for the powerhouses. Yeah, well, no more a playground. Yeah, we are for real. Yeah, we are for real. People, young youth, people are beginning to see we can do business. We can do things the right way. We have resources. Yeah, we have Africa's resources is its people. The biggest is its people. Yeah, and we have to see that.
Despite the ravages of COVID-19, Masai, you know, it's been devastating globally. Have you seen some silver linings coming out of it? Have we become more Are we becoming more human?
I think we are. Yeah, when you spend time now, you spend time, as much time at home with everybody. Usually we're gallivanting, right? You know, like we have to leave, and now you spend time at home and you see the real struggles, you know, like the real struggles of people. And then you don't take for granted, you know, what you've been given, what the jobs we have. And the ways we interact in restaurants, in places and all. There's nobody that predicted this thing would be like this. Yeah, to sit down on Zoom and continue to do all these Zoom calls and meetings and all, it got exhausting after a while. There is nothing like a human interaction. Yeah, nothing like it. Yeah, this here, it's completely different from doing this on Zoom. Yeah.
All day long.
All day long. Yes.
Yeah.
All day long.
Yeah. Sometimes they catch you picking your nose or something. I'm getting a lot of messages from people like who never message me. They're saying there's two schools called Starehe Boys and Girls. Have you heard of them?
Yes, I'm going there on Friday.
Oh.
Going there on Friday to the boys' school and the girls' school, and I'm super excited. Yeah, so excited. Going to speak to the kids, going to interact with the kids. I can't wait, you know, because I heard a lot of people have a lot of kids with less opportunity have gone to those schools and become really something, and that really like intrigued me. I love those stories.
Yeah. Abu in Uganda wants to know, when are you going to go to Uganda?
As soon as these things open up, you know, like we'll be back. We were in Uganda, I think, in 2019 last, when we did our camps last. So we'll be back. We'll try to get to as many places on the continent as we can.
So asking, any relationship with Masai or just a name? Why did the folks call you Masai?
Because of the Masai tribe.
Obviously, but you're not Masai.
I'm not Masai, but my dad loved the name and my mom loved the name too. I'm so happy I have that name.
We are too. Your folks still alive?
Yes.
Both of them?
Yes, my parents are alive and well in Nigeria. I'm happy about that. They're aging, you know, like, but yeah, you know what? I'm blessed that they're alive, and I'm proud of them. I'm blessed.
They must be so proud of you, man. They must be so proud of you. There's a young man watching you, young woman watching you for the very first time. And, you know, there are not many opportunities for Africans out there. But when they see you, they see a bit of hope. What do you tell them?
I grew up in Zaria, in northern Nigeria. Zaria. A place people would talk about and say, you know, all the things that go on in northern Nigeria, we know. I grew up there, right there. And up to when I was 18 years old, so I always tell people I didn't grow up in the States. I grew up in northern Nigeria. Not even in Lagos or any of these places. Zaria. And I had an unbelievable childhood. That I'm so proud of. Taught me values, incredible ways that, you know, like that you see the world. And I'm saying to all these people that if I can do it, I always say, I don't know if I can say it on TV, but I say my dumb ass can do it. All these youth, they can do it even better and bigger. Better and bigger. I never made the NBA. I wasn't the best in class. You know, like so many smart people. Yeah, and look at, for me, we have to create some kind of pathway. One person here, another person there, another family you help. It will come to something. It will get to something. I'm a true believer, honestly, in that. And I see a lot of what people are doing in sports, what people are doing in other industries. Look at what the music industry is now. Man. Huge. Everywhere you go to airports in the US, you go to restaurants in the US, people are playing Diamond, Burna Boy, Davido, you know, like all these guys. Yeah, relevant. Yeah, relevant. We are relevant.
And you know, President Obama loves Burna Boy, yeah? I hear. He's a big fan of Burna Boy.
I didn't even know that. I just deal with basketball alone with him. that's a big load of its own. He loves the game.
Yeah. Any Kenyan music bands that you know? Have you heard of any?
You know, with this one, I'm biased, man. I'm all Nigeria, man. I'm all Burna Boy. I'm all Davido. I'm all Wiz Techno.
Love it.
Yes.
And now there's some new ones, O'Malley and a whole bunch of others. Huh?
It's crazy.
Goodness.
Yeah, and that's the talent that we're talking about. You know, like that. This is.
Have we begun to scratch the surface, Masai, or is it the pool down there of talent is still to be discovered?
Yeah, I can say it's both ways. I'm going to speak for both sides of my mouth. I love the opportunity that people like you are giving us. Yeah, we come, we speak. I love the opportunity that this Burna Boy, Davido, everybody, the soccer players, the basketball players, the Embiids of the world, the Giannis's, Pascals, all these guys giving us opportunity. I love the opportunity that the Kagames, the Kenyattas, everybody, like they have to keep giving us all these opportunities. It's so important for us that it happens. We have to speak as Africans. Yeah, we have to speak for each other. Yeah, what's happening in Tigray? We have to speak. Yeah. Yes, yeah, we have to speak for each other. Yeah, we cannot allow these things happen to us. We have to. It's very, very important.
Thabo Mbeki once said the 21st century belongs to Africa.
Yes.
You agree?
I agree, 100%, and more. And more. Yeah. This youth, and SARS in Nigeria was real. Yeah, the youth, I believe in them. Yeah, I really believe in them. Just slowly, we show passion and keep going. And I know their generation is a little, sometimes, you know, with social media and all of that, but we're evolving. Yeah, we're evolving as in the world. Yeah, things are changing.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Let's go to the magic wall. Tweets are coming in so thick and so fast. No, you can sit there. You can sit there. Relax.
Okay.
Sorry.
I thought I was coming with you.
I'll read them out. Eugene Koske on Twitter says, "Hi, Masai Ujiri. I'm an enthusiast of basketball. I have played for quite a while. My team is the Milwaukee Bucks. You guys beat us ugly one time. Can I help you with working on the courts in Africa? I'm currently a mechanical engineer."
First of all, that's a no. If your team is Milwaukee Bucks, I'm not speaking to you.
That's it.
That's it. We'll talk to him.
Well done. Whereas James says, "Good job, Masai Ujiri. May God bless you. 2 years ago, I tweeted about having a Kenyan player in the NBA. Ask him if he sees any potential now that the Morans and the Lionesses are performing well at the continental level."
I tell you, we have one of our Giants of Africa coaches, Abel, actually coaches with the Kenyan team, and honestly, there's a lot of great vibe going on with the national team and basketball progressing here, and I'm proud to see that. Yeah, I'm really proud to see that there is some movement in the talent and even organization.
Yeah, and it's incredible. Some of the players actually play in Europe and the States.
Yes.
Some of the Kenyan, the Morans.
Yes, no, it's very impressive, because if you go look for them, you'll find them. Yeah, you really find them.
And with you, if you build it, they will come.
Yes.
That's why you're building these courts.
No question. no question.
James Kibet says, Masai, commitment to giving back to Africa is an important factor to remind everyone home needs you. Home is where your heart is. Let's give and build back with whatever we have out there. Raptors inspirational.
There we go.
Nice.
More Raptors fans.
Yes, indeed. Smart Colin says, I love this guy. I watch propel the Raptors to win the NBA Finals. Kindly ask him what he thinks of Ben Simmons and would he consider trading for him?
Hey,
who does Ben Simmons play for, by the way?
He plays for the Sixers. I'm not allowed to comment on any other players. I'll get fined, and if he'll pay me, give me the fine, the money, let him give me some Kenyan shillings, then I'll comment.
I love it. I love it. Mishael Randall says, the Ministry of Sports needs to listen keenly to people like Masai to assist in the vision of our future sports elites. Splendid talents are evident, but we lack the infrastructure, unfortunately. That's what you're saying, that infrastructure is very important.
You know, I've had great interaction with Amina Mohammed, and sister to me, she's great, and bless her heart, she lost her husband a few weeks ago, but I think she's done a great job in at least trying to really tap and see, you know, what things that we can do to get the game better in Nairobi and in Kenya.
Absolutely. Faustin says, hey, can you organize some Toronto Raptors basketball camps in Kenya?
Well, we come and we do the Giants of Africa camps here. Unfortunately, we were not able to do that for the last year and a half because of COVID, but we'll bounce back. We'll definitely be back. Kenya is a priority for us.
I appreciate that. Dr. Josephine, all the way in Samburu, says, Karibu Samburu, means welcome to Samburu.
Oh, asante sana.
Hey. Oh,
I will see you in 2 days in Samburu.
Yeah. And my good friend Fred Arunga is asking, why Samburu? I think you explained that earlier on, right?
Yes, I did.
Go on, in case he missed it.
Well, we've had a relationship with Samburu. I was very fortunate, you know, a few years ago, I was taken there by, I think, Gina Dean and a couple people. Dr. Abbas, yes, unbelievable people, and that took me to Dadaab too. And the relationship we've developed, you know, with the Samburu girls over the years has been. I took the trophy when we won the trophy. Took it over there. They made this for me, and I've worn it, never taken it off. My girls from Samburu.
And it's never come off? It's never faded or anything?
It has never come off.
You're kidding?
Yes.
Mine keep falling off all the time.
No, you got the fake one. Where do you get yours from? We have to get you some from Samburu.
Seriously?
Then. Yes. When I raised that trophy that year, this thing. Yeah, like I felt so proud, and I remember the girls. I said I have to bring the trophy to Samburu, and we did. I cannot wait to see them on Saturday. Can't wait.
Yeah. Bottom line, Masai, what is your dream and goal for this continent?
You know, we're gonna be bigger. Yeah, we're gonna be better. Yeah, we're gonna open up. We're gonna love each other more. Yeah, and that's what's gonna affect the rest of the world and affect us even more. Africa is going to be incredible. Yeah. Honestly, Jeff, I just hope I'm alive to see a little bit of it, because I know that it's going to be incredible. And you're starting to see it in patches, in little bits.
You know, last week I learned a phrase that that's going to be with us for the next 100 years or so. Mm-hmm. It's called the 3 C's. Mm-hmm. COVID, conflict, and climate change. Those 3 C's. And it's holding us back. It's going to hold us back for a while.
Yes. I think for me, diseases, you know, are natural hazards, climate change, those things, you know, we can avoid in some ways. Yeah, conflict we can control. Yeah, we can control conflict. We just have to be better. Yeah, we have to be better people. Yeah, I always say, yeah, there's a very tiny percentage of people in the world that are not so good. very tiny percentage. Yeah, it's not, when you see groups, when you see, I don't want to call names, when you see all the different groups, all the different people that cause, it's a very tiny percentage, very small. We have to overwhelm them, and we have to make people better. Okay? Yeah, and a lot of these things is caused by poverty. Yeah, so we all have to be better to go to all these places and give a lot of these communities the opportunity that's needed. Yeah, because a lot of this is poverty. Yeah, we blame religion, we blame all kinds of stuff. No, it's poverty. Yeah, when people don't have, they try to go find, sometimes in a not so good way. Yeah.
Can we build back better as a continent?
Will
we build back better?
I hope we can. Yeah, I hope we can. Like PK says, we have to rely on ourselves. Yeah, rather than rely on the rest of the world. Yeah, what do we have here? Yeah, what do we have here? When we rely on we have something here. Yeah, we have to rely on ourselves.
Absolutely. Masai Ujiri, as always, good to see you, my brother.
Great to see you, brother.
Thanks so much for...
when are you coming that way?
Canada way?
Yes.
Hey, man, just let me know.
You have to come and wear this.
Oh my God! And you put my name on it?
Yes, sir.
Shut up! Am I number 21?
Yes, I'm gonna sign you.
Give me some love, bro.
You're not gonna be doing this job anymore. You're coming to play for the Raptors. Right here.
Number 21. Oh
yes.
Man, look at that. Alaki, you getting that? Oh, thank you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Did I give you a copy of my book last time?
Yes, you did.
Did you read it? Did you read it?
Of course.
God bless you, brother.
Bless you, man.
Well done. This is great, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
I'm coming to Toronto.
Yes.
I'm coming to Toronto.
Yes.
Do you hear that, Mom? I'm going to Toronto.
God bless Kenya.
God bless Kenya indeed. Well done.
Thank you.
And keep coming, brother.
We will.
Keep coming back and do your thing. Like, I think it was the late, great Professor Wangari Maathai who said, everyone does their little bit. A little bit.
Yes.
And in the end, we'll all win.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Africa must win. Yeah. Africa must win. There's no other alternative. Yeah, we must win.
Yeah. Wow. Masai Ujiri, folks, not only the president of the Toronto Raptors, but the vice chair. All the way out there across the Atlantic, but his heart right here on the continent. I tell you, folks, we only had just 5 Masais. Imagine how the continent would be. Think about it as you keep tweeting at Koinanga Jeff, at Citizen TV Kenya, the hashtag JK Live. Look at that, folks. I'm a Raptor player. Oh my. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us, folks. Good night. Good luck. God bless this man, Masai Ujiri. God bless Kenya. God bless Africa.